Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. So basically, we have gotten a report right now that Oletik's nanny, right? One of the nannies to her baby, allegedly held her hand, like suspended her hand on top and told her, try it if I will not scatter your face, right? They said this happened when she tried to give the woman a slap. Like she said she was going to give the woman a befitting slap. And a woman who, from what we are hearing, is about 60 years. And KBSC employed that woman because of the twins. And this nanny would be the third nanny that has left since the children were born, okay? The third woman that has left. As a matter of fact, this woman, they said KBSC had to make arrangement to bring this woman because of the welfare of the baby. Now, if this information is true, this is what we are hearing. Now, what happened? They said that that Oletik was very upset that Olori Naomi wanted, the Oni of Ife was leaving that evening to go and meet with the Oni. The Oni of Ife was leaving that evening to go and meet with Olori Naomi. So Oletik now left the babies with the nanny, that there are two, an old woman and a younger girl. Left the babies with the nanny. Now, the old woman is the nanny who stays inside the house with the baby, but the younger girl comes from outside into the palace to care for the baby, to help with the care of the baby. Of the babies. There are two, right? It might be overwhelming for one person, okay? And she is into content creation, and so catering for those babies and also taking care of her other things that she needs to do will be very cumbersome. So Oni has made it very mandatory that there will be people, the nannies, helping to take care of the babies, like very qualified caregivers. And so on that evening, when Oni of Ife wanted to go and meet with Olori Naomi, they said that Oletik had gone to carry her things and said that if Oni of Ife is not going to stay in the palace, okay, let her go now. Let her go, that she will follow Oni of Ife to the royal mansion. And Oni was like, what is the meaning of this? Like, what drama is this again? That Oni started getting very upset, and she was very upset. Now, when Oni ignored her and the way Oni left, she came back and she was very pissed off. She was talking, getting all upset and all of that. They said the nanny basically just tried to pacify her. And one thing that the nanny said that made her very upset was that the nanny said that she can never win Oni of Ife with this kind of character. And when the nanny said that she can never win Oni of Ife's love with this kind of character, they said she went to the nanny and she was saying, what did you say? What did I hear you say? How dare you? How dare you? This was a woman who was trying to give her counsel that, look, this way you're going, all of these things you're doing might never ever be able to help. You need to calm down. You need to understand that if you want to win this man's love, you're going to take it easy with the man. You're going to want to submit to this woman, Olori Naomi, because that's the strategy some of your wives are using that is helping them, especially people like Blue. And from time immemorial, Dr. Elizabeth, that is Dr. Lizzie, has used this strategy. Why don't you adopt this strategy and try and use it and see what the strategy will do for you? But if you want to go and begin to fight Oni of Ife over this woman, Olori Naomi, you might never succeed. And they said that was the offense that the woman created. That Oletik went to her, held her in her shirt, and was asking her, what did you say? What did I hear you say? What did you say? Am I your maid? Am I your maid? Like, how dare you? How dare you? And you know, she was provoked. That time it was just transfer of aggression. What Ooni of Ife has done to her, she just had to, you know, lash out on somebody. They said she lifted her hands up to hit the woman. That was how the woman held those hands up, suspended it up, and told her, try it if I will not finish your face, if I will not scatter your face, and dropped the hands down angrily. And that was how the woman left, walked away, went and started folding her things to leave. As we are hearing, they said the woman moved her things and she left that night, left out of the palace that night. Now, you know that it was getting very, very late. They said she even left to go and stay in a house of one Ayaba so that she can go the next morning. That Oletik carried that madness and came to the Ayaba house. They didn't let her in. She was making so much noise. She was forceful. She was angry. She was crying over what had transpired and, you know, trying to heap all her aggression on the woman. But what happened? They say the woman left. And they said the next day when Oni learns of it, Oni was very disappointed because this woman is an elderly woman, a woman that is so well respected. And the woman agreed to come for the sake of Kabiyesi because, of course, he knows that whatever he does for those children, he will be doing for Kabiyesi. And they said when Kabiyesi woke up and heard what had happened, that Kabiyesi was very, very angry. Like he became uncontrollable. That his anger was so much. It was the sisters. You know, since after the celebrations, the elder sister, one has gone to Lagos, came back, gone to Lagos, came back, and has been in the palace supporting the Ooni of Ife. They said it was that the sister that held Ooni of Ife, that the anger Ooni of Ife was so angry over what had transpired. Now, if the information that we got is the truth, this would be like the third nanny that is leaving Oletik. They said the first one left because Oletik did not feel comfortable with that one and said that the way that one looks at Kabiyesi, that one might be interested in Kabiyesi. And they said that first one was actually young and beautiful. And so basically, because Kabiyesi knows that this happens to be the person who is taking care of my kids, sometimes Kabiyesi want to be nice such that Kabiyesi will give the girl money and all of that. Oletik was very, very uncomfortable with it. And Oletik kept acting as though the woman was interested in Kabiyesi and all of that, and threw that one out. Then the second one that they brought again, they said, Oletik said that one is a witch. Yeah, that one. You remember when Kabiyesi said everybody is a witch except Oletik? They said it was even because of that that Kabiyesi made that statement that everybody is a witch except Oletik. That Oletik went on and on, frustrated the life of this woman so much, and at the end of the day, that woman left. The kids are barely maybe 6 months or more, and they said this woman now that just left happens to be the third person that has left Oletik over her mannerism. This is what is going on. If the information is true, I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.